Good morning and welcome back. In this series of YouTube videos, we're going to be looking a little bit more at the way Access stores dates and dates with times. Access stores dates internally in the ACE database engine as a two-part number, which can be thought of as a decimal number. For example, if we look at the date July 23rd, 2019 at 12:44 p.m., that's stored internally in Access as 43669.530555556. The part to the left of the decimal, 43699, is the elapsed number of days since the starting date for Access. Access uses as its starting date December 30th, 1899. That would be written 12/30/1899 in U.S. notation, the month, day, year style that we use in the United States, or it would be written day, month, year 30/12/1899 in the rest of the world. The part to the right of the decimal, the 530555556, is the elapsed time since midnight of that date. In other words, 0.530555556 of a day is approximately 12 hours and 44 minutes, or roughly 0.53 days. In order to display dates to humans, not part of the database engine, but directly in the interface, we often need to format those dates so that humans can interpret them more readily and more easily. And we use the format expressions. There are several ways you can apply format to create different display versions of the same date. For example, if we use display date with format 2019 year, 7 month, 23 day, and we say we want that to come out as month, month, day, day, year, 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 year. The result shown from that format is 7/23/2019, corresponding to the month, day, year format. Alternatively, if we take that same underlying date and format it as day, month, year, day, day, month, month, year, 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 the resulting display shows us month in the second position with day in the first position, 23/07/2019. This is the standard, as I mentioned before, in most of the world. Only in the U.S. is the standard, the month, day, year. Some cautions are in order. When you use format expressions, the underlying date value is converted. It is no longer a date. It is converted from a date data type to a string or text data type. That value, that date value, can no longer be used to sort or filter dates reliably. It will sort as if it were a string, which is in fact what it is. Remember, only apply formatting to a date value when you want to show it to your users on a report or in a form. Do not apply formatting to dates when you need to use those date values for data management tasks such as filtering or sorting. Sometimes this means that you might include that date field twice in a query, once with the display format applied to it for use in the form or the report, and again in its raw underlying date value, date time value, to use in sorting and filtering tasks in that query or in that form or in that report. In the immediate window, we can see the effect of applying format to the now function. Now, as you remember, returns the date and time. If we apply the format month, day, year, hour, minute, second to now, and it happens to be this date when I did this, the result is 7/23/2019, 13/04/22, or 13 hours. You could apply the AM, PM and format slightly differently again, but basically formatting now with this format without the AM, PM returns the date and the time in the 24-hour clock. Slightly different version, again, US, non-US. We return this now with the day first followed by the month. We get the same result, except that it comes out 23/07/2019 and a few seconds later, 13/04/43. Here is another example. We're looking at a query in which we want to return the acquired date for vehicles as a format that you might recognize from Access. It is one of the standard formats that is offered to you when you set up a new field in a table. It's called medium date. And the result, as you can see in the lower part of the query here, is that it comes out day, month as a 3-character abbreviation for the month, and then just the two two final digits in the year. So 10/1/2016 displayed using the medium date comes out 01 Oct for October, 16 for 2016. That concludes our discussion of date formatting for this time. If you like what you see, please subscribe and return for our next video, which should be up shortly. Thank you.